Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well despite all the craziness that's going on in the world. I got a request to walk through my yard and identify some weeds that can be fed to guinea pigs. The weeds that I'm going to identify are based on a couple of sources. One, and I'll put a link in the description, is a list of weeds that are safe for rabbits. And the other is from an album that was created by a group called Cavy Guinea Pig Community. They have a whole album of plants that are safe for guinea pigs that you can forage or grow. So before I walk you through my backyard, there's a few things I want to point out. First of all, if you're not sure, don't feed it to your guinea pigs. Second, because you're harvesting these plants at their peak, remember that their nutrients are going to be maxed. So you don't need to give a lot to your guinea pigs. Third, because the nutrients are so high, I'm talking about like high calcium, high vitamins, you'll want to rotate these. So you don't want to offer weeds every day or the same weeds every day. Some of these weeds are legumes like alfalfa. So, like clover is a legume, vetch is a legume. So again, you want to rotate, you want to offer moderate amounts. And when I say rotate, one day offer carrots, one day offer, dandelion, the next day offer lettuce. So each day you're offering something different, and that's really the best way to get the maximum amount of nutrition to your guinea pigs, because they'll have a variety of foods that they can enjoy. The birds are just crazy this morning. It's about to rain, so let's go and look through my yard. All right, so even before I get into my backyard, I have some weeds that I grow in pots. This is actually a mulberry tree, and guinea pigs can eat the leaves from the mulberry leaves. And in this pot, I have vetch, which is safe for guinea pigs to eat, as well as clover. And the difference between clover and wood sorrel is that clover will have these round or oval leaves and white flowers, and wood sorrel, which is toxic to guinea pigs, will have the heart-shaped leaves and yellow flowers. My husband is mowed, so I know back here there's a patch of wild plantains, and this is actually something that both humans and guinea pigs can eat. Go back here. Yeah, so this is wild plantain. It's a broadleaf. Actually, I might give some of these to my guinea pigs today. You can see these are dandelion flowers. However, I'm looking for my leaves. You can see the leaves are really small. Usually dandelion will be much larger, but of course, both humans and guinea pigs can eat dandelion. Over here, there's some chickweed. And chickweed usually grows in a clump. You can see it's like a ton of it here. It usually has little white flowers. That's grass flowers. But their flowers haven't bloomed yet, but it has little white flowers, and you can tell by the leaves. The leaves will be opposite each other instead of like staggered, so they're perfectly opposite each other. Here's another weed patch that I've got, and in here you'll see different kind of clover. Got a little pattern on it, but that's still clover. More vetch, lots of it, just growing everywhere. I've got some spearmint, which guinea pigs can eat. Some guinea pigs don't like it though. One note on spearmint: if you or any kind of mint, if you decide to grow it in a pot so it doesn't take over your yard. Like wild strawberry plant, and they can eat the leaves. Or if you have regular strawberry plants, guinea pigs can eat the leaves. Ooh, I might be getting a fruit pretty soon. All right, right here we've got henbit. Henbit is safe for guinea pigs, and you'll notice it has little lavender flowers. I don't have a whole lot of them, but there's some right there. It's in the middle of, this is more more chickweed, and some wild strawberry. So that's pretty much everything that's in my yard for now. More weeds will come up later in the spring and in the summer. One last note: when you're foraging for your guinea pigs, you want to avoid areas that are contaminated by pesticides or any other chemicals. You don't want to forage from anywhere near the road, because then you'll have, like, you know, runoff from the road and vehicle exhaust. And if you can, avoid areas that have been contaminated by animal waste. But regardless, wherever you do forage from, even if you're growing it in your own garden, be sure to wash off the greens before you give them to your guinea pigs. All right, let's go give some to the guinea pigs. Come on, buddy. Yeah. I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, cow. Oh.